And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. Hey, I'm Willie Nelson, and you're watching Hemp Rock TV.
Join over 200 cities for the 2003 Global March for Cannabis Liberation.
Cures Not Wars, Cannabis Culture Magazine, Goshen, Ohio's unique boutique, and Hemp Rock Productions present a Million Marijuana March weekend. It starts Saturday, May 3rd, 8 p.m. at the Riverfront West Sports Park Pavilion in Miami-Town with a Hemp Rock music fundraiser. See live music by Neverville, Grassy Creek, and Worldwide. Then Sunday, May 4th from 3 to 6, it's the Million Marijuana March and Rally on Cincinnati's Fountain Square. Featured speakers include Gatewood Galvin, Indiana Normal, North Ohio Normal, American Alliance for Medical Cannabis, the Kentucky Marijuana Party, police officers for drug law reform, and more. Musical guest, the Black and Tan Carpet Band. The Million Marijuana March and Rally Sunday, May 4th, Fountain Square. For info, call Hemp Rock Audio Magazine, 513-684-HEMP. That's 513-684-HEMP. Or go to hemprock.com. This event is sponsored by Cures Not Wars, Cannabis Culture Magazine, Goshen, Ohio's unique boutique, and Hemp Rock Productions.
Sitting here this hour, we have the happy Hemptress and her merry band of brothers.
How you doing?
And sister.
How you doing?
And sister.
That's true.
They're here for a weekend, I guess. What day is it on?
It is 2 days of stuff, actually. It is the Million Marijuana March weekend. Tomorrow night is the big fundraiser out in Miami-Town at Riverfront West Sports Park. Kicks off about 8:30, 9 o'clock, give or take. And we have really cool bands for you guys to come out and check out. It is Neverville here in Cincinnati, and also 2002 Cammy Award nominee and CEA nominee Worldwide is playing along with an acoustic act called Grassy Creek.
Grassy Creek.
And that is Senor Bull, one of my MCs, and the other guy's around here somewhere. He's coming. And I encourage everybody to come out, have fun. And then on Sunday is the big Million Marijuana March rally on Fountain Square from 3 to 6 p.m. That is a free event, of course, on Fountain Square. We're going to have lots of speakers, and I can tell you that throughout the evening. And also the Black and Tan Carpet Band is the music for the Sunday afternoon gig.
Nice. Now, I'm guessing, this may be a little stereotypical of me to say, but I'm guessing most of the
Penis John, be stereotypical?
I'm guessing the bands that are playing, most of them are going to be like jam bands.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much.
Gonna be a lot of...
Senor Bull can tell you about his band. He's in the band Neverville that's playing Saturday night.
Well, there you go.
Well, we've been called a cross between the Grateful Dead and Led Zeppelin, so that could pretty much cover it for you.
I got to tell you my one hippie experience. I used to be on the air with a guy here a couple years ago that was a huge Fish fan.
Who was that?
His name was Cousin D.
He wasn't a hippie.
Cousin D.
Yeah.
Cousin Deke, yep.
Cousin D, come on. And he made me go to the Fish show when they were at Riverbend, like right before they broke up. And we had pavilion seats, and we went on the wrong side of the pavilion. So we're walking through the pavilion, the Fish is already playing. And people are doing the hippie dance. You know,
dead dance.
The
dead dance.
Woodstock
The
dance.
flailing,
dance.
the one that looks like a convulsion just before you pass out, but
Exactly.
they never pass out.
Right.
And
Just keep floating.
I got to be honest with you, there was a lot of body odor. Because it was
A lot of patchouli, too, I bet.
yeah, and so I'm going through, and I'm,
LSD makes you sweat.
I'm smelling the BO, and people are bumping into me, and I'm like, all right, that's it, man. Next person that bumps into me, I'm just going to deck them. But the problem is, with the Fish fans, is they're so stinking nice.
Right. You
They'll
just
bump
can't.
into you, and they'll turn around, they'll shake your hand, like, I'm sorry,
so
man. It's
sorry.
like, I can't punch a nice guy. Where's the one asshole Fish fan that just gets me mad enough so I can punch him and take it all out on him?
They're out in
you
the
need to
parking lot
join.
selling fake acid.
Exactly.
I think you just needed a joint to chill.
And that might have been my problem right there. I just had
Yeah,
some cold beer. I didn't
You
have
just
any.
can't get in a crowd like that and not be in the same frame of mind.
Exactly.
It's a state of mind.
Exactly. I was wearing one of my patchwork skirts, but that wasn't enough for me. All right. Well, you guys are going to be around for an hour, right?
At
Yeah,
least,
we'll hang
yes.
And we're not going to take time away from Doug. We're going to let Doug shine a
We
little
also
bit,
want to
too.
let everybody know Doc Diablo's sitting
No,
here
that's
next to
such a good
Senor
idea.
Bull. He's our other half of our MCs on both events.
Nice. Well, we will get back with you. We got some commercials now, and we'll get back with you. We'll be back with Doug, the Jockass of the hour, and the happy Hemptress and her merry band. What did you call them?
I called them the merry band of brothers, but I didn't know we had another female in the house.
We're all brothers, man.
We're all brothers.
There you go. It's CBN.
Join over 200 cities for the 2003 Global March for Cannabis Liberation.
Cures Not Wars, Cannabis Culture Magazine, Goshen, Ohio's unique boutique, and Hemprock Productions present a Million Marijuana March weekend. It starts Saturday, May 3rd, 8 p.m. at the Riverfront West Sports Park Pavilion in Miami-town with a Hemprock music fundraiser. See live music by Neverville, Grassy Creek, and Worldwide. Then Sunday, May 4th from 3 to 6, it's the Million Marijuana March and Rally on Cincinnati's Fountain Square. Featured speakers include Gatewood Galbraith, Indiana Normal, North Ohio Normal, American Alliance for Medical Cannabis, the Kentucky Marijuana Party, police officers for drug law reform, and more. Musical guest, the Black and Tan Carpet Band. The Million Marijuana March and Rally Sunday, May 4th, Fountain Square. For info, call Hemprock Audio Magazine, 513-684-HEMP. That's 513-684-HEMP. Or go to hemprock.com. This event is sponsored by Cures Not Wars, Cannabis Culture Magazine, Goshen, Ohio's unique boutique, and Hemprock Productions.
Hey, 102.7 WEBN, this is Doug the Jockass. Coming up, we got Water's Edge by 7 Mary 3, because it just rocks here on the BBN.
Nice. And we are here with the happy Hemptress and her.
Doing tonight, penis. God, I just love saying that.
See, that's the thing about my name is everybody just loves being able to call somebody penis like getting punched.
I think I should change my call sign to Pink Taco so it could be Penis John and Pink Taco.
That would make us related or something, wouldn't it? Pink Taco. Oh my God. I'm just going to play a song. We're not going to talk weed yet. We're going to play some rock and roll.
Doing
We'll keep them, maybe the mellow band of. But I'm also kind of a parody too because I'm actually in the military and I'm going to play devil's advocate when we sit here and ask her questions.
Point counterpoint.
There you go.
So, but they actually handed me Cannabis Culture, which is I guess a prominent marijuana magazine
Out of Canada and the sponsor of the events this weekend. One of our sponsors, along with Unique Boutique.
Nice.
Out in Goshen.
I was paging through and I saw these things called like the Urinator and the Whizzinator 5000, which is undetectable, foolproof. I just want to let my CO and like First Sergeant and let them know if if they're listening.
You're not.
One, I'm not doing it.
Products.
Two, I'm not thinking about buying one of these things. So I'm just asking. So do these things actually work? Are they worth the money?
From what I know, depending on the type of drug testing, these kind of products do work if you use them correctly. You can even make your own. We were just earlier off the air talking about creative stoners. There are people that will get a plastic bottle and keep it in their crotch and keep it warm in a sock warmer. And then when they go into the bathroom to urinate for the test, pour that into the cup. And that's usually their friend's urine or some people even use their kids' urine, things like that.
So as long as I don't come up as being pregnant, another male's.
True, but I don't think they're doing pregnancy tests yet, along with the drug testing. So that does work.
So was the Whizzinator 5000 or any of the urinators? They're probably invented by
stoners.
Somebody who was.
Of course, I would venture to say everything in any magazine that has to do with marijuana was invented by stoners. Yes, they're very creative.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Always looking for new ways to smoke pot.
There you go.
True.
Baby jar and a rubber straw.
Well, I've heard a number of things because trust me. Well, just giving a shout out to a number of my friends probably sitting in Clifton right now thinking, why is Doug talking about marijuana? The type of person I am, but
you're the jockass of the hour.
I am the jockass of the hour. Hopefully the jockass for permanent time, but
there you go.
I won't say anything. But sticking on the subjects of things that have been invented by stoners, what any kind of inventors or people in history, celebrities that you know about today, or anybody that's invented anything major that were stoners? Do you have anybody that you know of?
Well, as we were speaking earlier about, George Washington and Thomas Jefferson did help other stoners create the Bill of Rights and the Constitution.
So our founding fathers were Chiba lovers.
Not only were they inventive stoners, they were growers. They would be in jail today for cultivating marijuana on their land. Mount Vernon was a hemp farm.
Nice.
Does that happen a lot in America today? Are there like numerous farms, or do they crack down on it, or is it mostly in Canada, Mexico, and then brought over the border?
I would venture to say mostly in this country it's indoor growing, which is, you were looking at the back page of the Cannabis Culture magazine, has the Coliseum, which is an indoor growing operation, self-contained type of thing. Because it's so hard to get by with it in this country, most people don't do fields because they're very easy to be seen from the sky. But people do.
I've heard also that police nowadays can use UV detectors or heat detectors. Drive by your house and then look in.
Okay, but there is something that's changed since that. They, for a long time, were doing it and were hovering over people's houses and looking with the heat sensor for heat rooms and stuff. But the Supreme Court just ruled last year that they are not allowed to do that now unless they already have a search warrant. It used to be the other way around. That would enable them to have the probable cause to get the search warrant. Now they're not even allowed to come near your home.
But really, there's no point in even having a machine like that.
Exactly.
If they're going to have a search warrant.
This is a federal. This is federal.
Well, Cincinnati's a great town.
Anybody violates that, they're violating
shoot down that
federal law.
my shirt says
I've,
enough.
I've heard of a couple of cases where they actually busted the people from their electric bill.
Well, that was a program that the DEA had a number of years ago where they had the electric company report on large fluctuations of electricity. So that's where a lot of the growers started scaling down and doing self-contained projects where it's not surging a lot of electricity. So, you do small grow closets, and then you're not going to get into too much trouble.
Your cannabis cup T-shirt with a little cockroach on there is even more true than just the saying, because just like cockroaches, we kind of adapt.
Pot growers are like roaches, where you find one, there's 1,000 hiding in the closet.
That's right.
And when you put the searchlight on, they scatter.
Exactly.
So we're going to hit some spots, and you guys are going to stick around with us for a while.
Absolutely.
But the one thing
that.
the one thing that I was just thinking about is that if the authorities spent as much time, if they took all the time and energy they did on trying to find people growing pot in their house,
we wouldn't have any terrorists trying to attack this country.
It just seems like a complete waste of time, because I don't know any stoners that are strapping bombs on their bodies and walking into banks or anything.
Well, I thought about it, but then I couldn't get off the recliner.
Exactly. In fact, it should be mandatory. If they suspect somebody, they should send a brick of weed to their house so that they know they're not going to do anything for at least another couple months.
I know about 5 guys in Clifton that I suspect are
not doing anything right now.
Right
Only
now.
5?
Yeah, that he knows about. It's WEBN.
On WEBN.
27 WEBN. Just real quick, we actually had a caller call up from Florence, South Carolina, streaming along with us at WEBN.com, which brought up a good point. There's a whole website you guys can check out for the whole, because I guess this legalized hemp marijuana thing is going on.
March.
Yeah, it's going on all over the country.
All over the world.
All over the world.
All over the world, 218 cities.
Wow. Where can they check that out?
They can go to www.hemprock.com, and off the front page is the Cures Not Wars web link that they can get to and get the other cities outside of Cincinnati.
That's awesome, dude. I didn't realize how huge this was.
It's big. It's 30 years in the making.
I feel like I'm part of something big.
Bigger than we are the world.
All right. Right now we got Sleeping Awake, the news from POD 1027 WEBN.
WEBN and Godsmack straight out of line. I'm Scott Hammer, and I'm your Huckleberry. Actually, I'm your Jockass for this hour. I'm here with Penis John and all the marijuana people, or the weed people, as you may say.
They wanted me to say they're not the weed people. They're just letting the people know about the festivities going on this weekend.
That's those guys.
Yeah. it may the weed people.
It's Heckle and Jekyll over here in the corner like, hey, dude, I am the weed.
No, man. We're not made out of weed, believe it.
You got any chips?
But no, it's cool being here, and I want to say hi to Jeannie and my buddy Reggie. It's his birthday, and my Aunt Norma, and that's it.
Are you sure?
No, I'm just kidding. They're all weed smokers.
Your Aunt Norma too.
Say hi, my Aunt Norma.
Hi, Aunt Norma.
I think our guest Jockass is one of the weed people too.
I'm not a weed person.
Are you sure?
We
saw you on the camera.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, we're in here, man. What's up? You don't want to walk in the studio. There's too much smoke right now.
He's Bogart, man. Go get him.
We have security cameras. We saw what you were doing in your car before you came up here.
No doubt. But there's a 1 million person weed march coming up when?
Million Marijuana March.
Yes, now Willie was calling it the Million Marijuana Mom March, and like I told him, dads are going to be there too.
Oh, excellent.
Even
Some real
parents are pot smokers, but it is the Million Marijuana March, and we are on Fountain Square from 3 to 6 this Sunday, and around the world, everywhere else, all weekend.
All right, so like you said earlier, it's like we are the world for weed.
Oh,
around the world.
We are the world. Yeah. We got better music.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Better music and better party supplies.
All right, speaking of music, the Black and Tan Carpet Band is playing Sunday on the Square, and then at our fundraiser in Miami-Town tomorrow night, it is Senor Bulls Band, Neverville, and Worldwide, and Grassy Creek. We're going to have a great concert tomorrow night. Everybody come out and see that. And right now, I want to give you guys some presents that I brought. I'm going to play Santa Cannabis Claus.
Cannabis Claus.
I'm going to give each of you Jockasses and the penis man over here one of the T-shirts for the event. The front is a pseudo Rasta guy. And what's that say, Penis? Can you read that?
Hemp rock something.
There you go.
Something.
Take that and read that.
Something
rock.
Garcia.
See, marijuana makes your eyesight better, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go. I may have glaucoma.
10 minutes ago, I couldn't read this. But now,
Now that you've smoked a joint, you can read it.
I can.
Nice. Okay, I've actually, I heard you guys talking earlier a week on the Evil White Devil radio station that I don't recommend anybody to listen to. I recommend everybody to listen to 102.7 WEBN. But you were talking about medicinal marijuana, and I have no idea. Name some of the stuff that it's actually being used for now. Name some of the physical problems that people
Right
have.
now, in 8 or 9 states in this country, it is legal to use medical marijuana for numerous ailments such as migraine headaches, MS, cancer. A lot of people that have cancer chemo treatments and radiation, they get nausea with that. It helps with the nausea, stops it like that.
Wow.
They can't take Marinol, which is a synthetic pharmaceutical of THC, because they're throwing up. So they can't take the pill because it's just going to be thrown up along with everything else. So smoking the marijuana in the joint or whatever apparatus that they use is the only way to get it into the body to stop the nausea and prevent them from throwing up and making them feel better.
Really?
Quality of life goes up. They can hold their food down, and they can keep their weight on while they're using instead of dropping the weight when they have the chemo.
Yeah, also AIDS, too. They were using it for AIDS a lot.
Right.
Thank you, exactly.
Not only does it settle your stomach, but it also kind of gives you the munchies. It makes you want to eat.
Right.
I when I was in the dorms in college, man, that's pretty much the only way I ate the cafeteria food.
Marijuana.
3 squares a day, man.
Yeah, I think like Taco Bell and Burger King and all the pizza joints, not to coin a pun, should sponsor events like
There you
this.
go.
As maybe just the Girl
Their
Scouts.
business would just
Girl
fly.
I'm thinking Ritz crackers.
That too.
They ought to put it in the Girl Scout cookies. They sell a lot more.
I think it is in the wheat or mini thin things that they have, because you can't eat just one.
And
You wonder why you buy 8 boxes.
Now, the new thing that people are doing is mixing it not only with the brownies, which is an old thing, but just chocolate, because they've learned that chocolate has a type of a cannabinoid in it that also sort of treats the brain the same way marijuana does, and
Really?
that's why we like it, and it fixes the pleasure part of the brain and everything. So now they're mixing cannabis with chocolate for treats. Talk about cannabinoids going to your brain.
Cannabinoids.
I'd just say that 5 times fast.
Cannabinoid.
Close enough. I kind of wish Bob Garrett was still here, because he has so many recipes. Actually, it sound real tasty, like a little butter sauce you can put on it.
Oh, it's delicious.
I think I need to get something to eat real quick. We're going to play some spots. We're going to hang out more with our Jackass of the Hour. Did I say Jackass or Jockass?
Jock Itch.
Jock Itch of the Hour. And the Happy Hemptress and her mellow band of people with weed and things. It's WEBN. Back here with our Jockass.
What's up, Penis John?
Say hey to the people of the land.
Hey to the people of the land out there. My name is Scott Hammer, and I'm your Jockass for this hour.
And we're still here with the Happy Hemptress.
The Happy Hemptress. See, you are a very, very cool individual, and well, thank you. And once again, tell all the folks out there what's going on.
Well, we have the Million Marijuana March weekend again coming up this weekend, tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow is the Hemp Rock Music Fundraiser. It's out in Riverfront West Sports Park Pavilion out in Miami Town. And we're going to have the band Neverville, which is also one of our MCs is sitting right here. Senor Bull's in. And Worldwide, and Grassy Creek is an acoustic act. And also, I keep forgetting, Doc Diablo is also going to be doing some acoustic stuff.
Yes,
he's also one of the MCs. And then, of course, Sunday is the big march, which we're really not marching. This is, in some cities around the world, they are marching, but March permits in Cincinnati, guys, is really a hassle. So we're just going to march in circles on Fountain Square.
Very cool.
Okay, in the joint circle, just kind of
Mom, Dad, it's a crop circle. It's moving.
A bunch of stoners walking in circles.
Why does everybody keep saying puff, puff, give?
Puff, puff, give 420.
Exactly.
All right, well, very cool. Well, we will talk more with you. And right now, it's Longview, Green Day, 102.7 EBN. 102.7 WEBN and Saliva always. Scott Hammer, I'm your Jockass, and we're wrapping things up for this hour. We still got the Happy Hemptress here, and everything's going on at Fountain Square 3 to 6 tomorrow. Is that correct?
Sunday.
So, see?
Tomorrow night.
There you go.
Miami
And
Town.
that's
Sports
why
Complex.
Miami Town Sports Complex.
Sports Pavilion.
Sports.
Riverfront West Sports Park Pavilion, yes.
They do sports there.
That's
It's going to be a
tomorrow
great
night. It's a
party.
ball field, actually.
It's a ball field.
It's a ball field.
What
Rock
time does
on.
that start? That starts
The doors open at 8 o'clock for that tomorrow night.
It's a real good MC here. Doesn't even know what time it is.
I know, Penis. What are you doing?
Hey, you're the Jockass, man. I'm just running the board, bro.
You got these T-shirts, too. The Hemp Rock Ganja cigarette T-shirts with C-list on it with Bob Marley lookalike on it.
Kind of a lookalike, yeah.
And these are awesome T-shirts. You're going to be selling those, too, right?
So those will be at both events, yes.
Excellent.
Very much excellent.
On the back is this every city that's going to be in this?
Every city but about 15 that have been added on since that picture was done.
Wow. That's pardon my French, but that's a buttload of cities.
Yes,
It is. Parkersburg, Patchville, Darwin.
218 last count.
Can anybody get those T-shirts at your website?
After the event, they will be put up on the website, yes.
www.cannabiscoalition.org.
Hemprock.com.
But they can go to the
That
other
was
one
on
too.
the T-shirt, man.
You're right. That is on that's the other organizations out of the UK and different stuff. Yes.
Well, cool. Freedom
Our
of speech
local-
still lives, though.
Our local is www.hemprock.com. And I'd like to plug our sponsors also. Let's not forget Unique Boutique out in Goshen, Ohio, up on Highway 28. A great glass shop in town. You want to check them out. And Cannabis Culture Magazine. I'm divvied out some Cannabis Culture magazines to you guys as well. You each have one. And we're going to be giving away tons of Cannabis Culture magazines. I've got 600, well, let's see, 600 minus about 8.
Whizzinator.
These are giveaways at both events, gifts from Cannabis Culture magazine.
I feel kind of ripped off because the Whizzinator was my nickname in high school. For totally
Should've
different.
patented it,
You're
man.
right, you should have patented it.
But it's it's for reasons that I'd rather forget.
You better copyright Penis John before they think that.
Exactly.
I feel bad calling you penis. We were talking that earlier. Like,
I love calling him penis.
Well, women do. Men are like,
Enjoy that penis thing, but it's
penis.
uncomfortable for a man to call.
Penis.
It's easier to
penis,
say
John.
balls than penis.
He's so sexy. He's got that bald head. I just want to rub it. Crazy.
Oh, look at that. We got to kick you out of the studio now.
I'm just playing, dog. Sorry.
You catch the Bears game the other day? Well, cool. Well, you're about out of here, Jockass.
All right. Scott Hammer. Don't forget my name.
Scott Hammer.
Hammer.
Vote for me on the website.
Vote for Scott. Or vote for Doug. He's still in here
Doug's
hanging
still
out.
here.
Vote for Penis, dude.
Vote for him.
Penis for president.
I say the happy Hemptress
We
for
already had one of
president.
those.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
No,
Clinton.
yeah. No, he was replaced by George W. Bush.
The happy interest does not represent the views of Clear Channel Radio. All right.
Dude, WEBN doesn't even represent the views of WEBN. What are you talking about? All right, man. Are you so happy Hemptress? You going to stick around? Are you going to?
We'll stick around for about 20 more minutes, then we got to go home and go to work.
There you
Can't
go.
take
these
off
events
yet. We still haven't
together.
found Bob's stash.
That's true.
There you go, the hidden stash. It's WEBN.
Just when you thought we couldn't.
That was Metallica with The Unforgiven, 102.7 WEBN.
It's mandatory. What does mandatory Metallica do to you, man?
It rocks. It just rocks.
It rocks your nuts off, man. You need to do your homework before you be a jockass. Mandatory Metallica.
Rocks your nuts off.
There you go. We've been trying to think of something that does for people that don't have nuts, but I think it rocks your nuts off. Even if you don't have nuts, what it'll do is it'll put nuts on you just to
There
rock
you
them
go.
off.
Exactly. That's why I say it. If I had them, I wouldn't now.
Exactly. And you don't. Proof
I
is in the
don't.
pudding.
Metaphorical testicles.
Exactly. It's kind of like building you up enough just to cut you back down with the rock and roll.
That's it.
We were here with the Hemptress. You guys got to get out here because you guys have to do
Work.
People can't see I'm doing like the quote-unquote work.
Yeah, just because we're stoners doesn't mean we just like call everybody up and go, we're having a party, let's go. There's
Yeah.
a lot of work to this.
I know stoners that are the busiest people on the face of the earth. They do more than I do.
Absolutely.
Just do it in different hours.
All right, so why don't you hit us with the major information once more before
The
you go?
major information, Penis John is, of course, tomorrow and Sunday right here in Cincinnati, out in Miami Town on Saturday night, of course. 8 o'clock, the doors open. It's the Hemp Rock Music Fundraiser with Doc Diablo and Senor Bull as the MCs. And the bands are Neverville, Worldwide, Grassy Creek, and, of course, Doc Diablo is going to play some stuff as well. And lots of speakers, lots of cool vending. We have a glass artist that will be there and lots of other stuff. On Sunday is the Million Marijuana March rally. We're going to walk in circles on Fountain Square.
Nice.
That's from 3 to 6 p.m. Sunday, May 4th. We've got lots of great speakers from Gatewood Galbraith to police officers for drug law reform, normal chapters, the Ohio Patient Network, Marijuana Man, and Fat Freddy. And the Cincy Bud Kid, Blunt Politics, lots of other cool stuff going on. We got cool T-shirts to sell you, and lots of cool cannabis culture magazines to give you.
There you go.
And we want to thank our sponsors, specifically Cannabis Culture Magazine and Unique Boutique Glass Shop out in Goshen, Ohio. And you can get all the information at the local phone number here, 513-684-HEMP, and go to the www.hemprock.com for all the information on all the events linked from there.
Cool, dude. And I know you got actually some passes that we're going to give away real quick.
Yes, we are.
But before that, I have one question. When you're going to walk around in circles, is it going to be an organized circle? Or can you walk around your own little personal
You just got to
circle?
follow the joints.
Okay. Because I didn't know if I could just show up and like sit in the corner and walk around in my own little circle.
Yes.
Like counting tiles.
You can stand in the middle of the circle and catch contact.
There you go.
Be the middleman.
Hey, I'd like to give a shout out to somebody.
Go ahead.
I'd like to just say, Shelly, I love you, and if you're still awake, well, I don't know, go to bed.
Dang it. All right, you've got some passes actually to give away for tomorrow night.
Yes, tomorrow night's fundraiser. Absolutely. We're going to give out 3 sets of passes to number 7, number 11, and number 13 caller.
There you go.
Get your name on the list and get your VIP passes when you come to the door at Will Call.
So give us a call, 749-ROCK, 749-ROLL, 1-800-749-WEBN. Caller 7, 11, and 13 will win a pair of passes to the weed thing.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night. You got it.
Hemp Rock fundraiser.
Hemp Rock fundraiser, or as I like to call it, the weed thing.
That's
Good
it.
music, good buzz.
There you go. Good music, good buzz.
And thank you, Penis. It's been wonderful. God, I love saying that.
Thank you so much, the Happy Hemptress. The Happy Hemptress loves penis.
Ohio's unique boutique at Hemp Rock Productions present a Million Marijuana March weekend. It starts Saturday, May 3rd, 8 p.m. at the Riverfront West Sports Park Pavilion in Miami-town with a Hemp Rock music fundraiser. See live music by Neverville, Grassy Creek, and Worldwide. Then Sunday, May 4th from 3 to 6, it's the Million Marijuana March and Rally on Cincinnati's Fountain Square. Featured speakers include Gatewood Galbraith, Indiana Normal, North Ohio Normal, American Alliance for Medical Cannabis, the Kentucky Marijuana Party, police officers for drug law reform, and more. Musical guest, the Black and Tan Carpet Band. The Million Marijuana March and Rally, Sunday, May 4th, Fountain Square. For info, call Hemp Rock Audio Magazine, 513-684-HEMP. That's 513-684-HEMP. Or go to hemprock.com. This event is sponsored by Cures Not Wars, Cannabis Culture Magazine, Goshen, Ohio's unique boutique, and Hemp Rock Productions.